Hey guys, Beth Beard. Today I've got another collection video for you, since you guys have really been enjoying my collection videos recently. Today is my entire handheld game collection. It's not as impressive as some others that are on YouTube, but I'm quite happy with it, so let's start the video. Also, I've got a bit of a cold going on right now, so bear with me. My voice, I sound very bunged up and stuff like that. Okay, so we'll begin over here with the original Game Boy games and Game Boy Color games. So first we have Super Mario Land, Wario Blast, we've got Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3, Kirby's Dream Land, which is upside down. Then we have Super Mario Land 6 golds and coins 2, Wario Land 2, Mario and Yoshi or Yoshi, depending on how you like to say it. Dragon Ball Z 4 for Game Boy Color. Tom and Jerry Mouse Attacks, Game Boy Color. WrestleMania 2000. Game & Watch Gallery 2, which has 5 games on it. That's the first game I got with my Game Boy Color. Rugrats the movie. Conker's Pocket Tales. Now, Conker's is one of my favourite games for the Game Boy. I had a lot of enjoyment out of this particular game. It was really good. The Flintstones Burger Time in Bedrock. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Then we have Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Gold, Pokemon Pinball, the Game Boy Camera, and the Game Boy Printer. And I actually still have some of the extra rolls to go in the printer. Then I had the Game Boy Color, the purple Game Boy Color. Then this is one of the cases I had with my Game Boy Color. You could store like batteries in the back and inside. If I open it up, I'm trying to do it with one hand. Okay, so inside you've got room to slot your games in, and there's the space for the Game Boy. I also have another case here, and this particular case was really cool because there was zips on the sides where you could store batteries. In the back you could store games, and then again another one I'm gonna have to do one-handed. Sorry guys. Okay. So the front space is the bit for the Game Boy, and then the second part is for the games. Bear with me 2 seconds. And that's where the games go, in the padded bit. Now this particular one was really cool because when you open the back of this one up, my games are going everywhere. This thing comes out. So if it was raining outside, you could pull this out and cover the whole thing with this waterproof like sheet. so it would protect your handheld and your games. Okay, so moving on, we've got the Game Boy Advance stuff now. So we've got Mario and Donkey Kong, Golden Sun: The Lost Age, the DS. I don't know why the DS Rumble. Sorry, yeah, the DS Rumble pack. Metal Slug Advance, Aggressive Inline, Zelda the Minish Cap, Crash Bandicoot XS, and then we got another Golden Sun there. Then I also have in there, I have Crash 2 and Spyro Season of Ice double pack. That's the box for Crash Bandicoot XS, which I just showed you. And Crash Nitro Kart and Spyro 2 Season of Flame double pack. I don't actually own a Game Boy Advance. I used to, but either it's gone missing or somebody's taken it or something like that. But I do have my Game Boy Advance SP in grey, which I've actually covered in stickers. There we go. It's pretty cool. It still works, still switches on and everything. I do actually have a game in there right now. So I do have another game. Let me just take it out. There's Metroid Fusion as well for Game Boy Advance, which is what's actually in my Game Boy Advance Advance SP. Okay, moving on to the Nintendo DS. Okay, so here is my red Nintendo DS and a black Nintendo DS. And this is the original chunky DS, the first one to come out. The hinge is broken there. It still works, it's just broken there. Then that's the case, which I keep my red one in. We got a starter pack that comes with some stuff to wipe, some things to wipe the screen with, and extra styluses and stuff like that. Here's just some of the cartridges. We got Action Replay DS, Elite Beat Agents, Resident Evil Deadly Silence, Zelda Phantom Hourglass, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Sonic Rush, Worms Open Warfare, Guitar Hero On Tour, Mario Kart DS, The Simpsons game, Point Blank DS, Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow, Mario Slam Basketball, Cooking Mama. Then we have Yoshi Island DS, Sonic Rush Adventure, Spyro A New Beginning, Diddy Kong Racing DS, Castlevania, this one's Portrait of Ruin, Dragon Ball Z Supersonic Warriors 2, and that's all the cartridges. Now we got Zoo Tycoon DS, Spyro the Eternal Night, X-Men the official game, The Sims 2 Pets, Creature from the Krusty Krab, SpongeBob. We've got 2 copies of Sonic Rush because me and my fiance both have one each. There's Professor Layton and the Lost Future, Professor Layton and Pandora's Box, Pokemon Black version 2, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team, Pokemon Diamond version, Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest, Nintendogs, Naruto Ninja Council, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. We also have this one twice. Oh, sorry, that's Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. This is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, but we have this one twice. Madagascar, Guitar Hero Modern Hits, Guitar Hero On Tour Decades, Gardening Mama, Band Hero bundle that's got the buttons that you attach to the side. There's the buttons for On Tour. We also have this game twice. Me and my fiance play it together sometimes. Elite Beat Agents box, I showed you the cartridge. Dino Dash, Crash Boom Bang, Cooking Mama 3, Cooking Mama 2, and Cooking Mama 1. Then we've got Cartoon Network Racing, Castlevania Order of Ecclesia, Portrait of Ruin, which we have twice because me and my fiance both love Castlevania. And we also have, that's the other box, and we both have a copy of Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow as well, except my fiance tends to throw his boxes away. Except he didn't throw the one away for Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, which was why there's two. Battle of Prince of Persia. And that's about it for DS. Moving on, we have the PS Vita. I didn't really have a PSP. I kind of went straight to PS Vita. So me and my fiance both have PS Vitas, just like we both have DS's. My one's the red one, his is the black one. So the games we have are Tearaway, Michael Jackson The Experience, Mod Nation Racers Road Trip, Silent Hill Book of Memories, and Little Big Planet PS Vita. They're just the disc-based versions, but we've got a lot downloaded onto our PS Vitas. Okay, so this one is mine. I have the big, thick, original, chunky one. I'll just turn it on so I can show you guys all the other games we have on there. So just give me a minute. Okay, it's turning on now, and I'll turn my fiance's one on to show you his games as well. Okay. Bear with me a second then, while they switch on. Okay, so my one switched on. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, mine's trying to download something right now. Let's take a look on my fiance's. Okay, so my fiance has Welcome Pack, PS Store. Get into the actual games. He's got Hungry Giraffe, Little Deviants, Equilibrium, Little Big Planet PlayStation Vita, Motorstorm RC, Lemmings, Octopus, and Wipeout 2048. I have quite a few on mine, as you can see. So mine is Mod Nation Racers, which I just showed you the case for, Michael Jackson The Experience, and then I got Gravity Rush, Lumens, Puddle, Cinemora, Uncharted Golden Abyss, Wipeout 2048, Jet Set Radio, Metal Gear Solid HD Collection, Thomas Was Alone, Rayman Origins, Virtue's Last Reward, Limbo, Ninja Gaiden Plus, Guacamelee, Little Big Planet, PlayStation Vita, Velocity Ultra, Lego Lord of the Rings, the Jack and Daxter Trilogy, Touch My Katamari, Soul Sacrifice, Sonic Transformed, Silent Hill Book of Memories, Lone Survivor, Dragon's Crown, Surge Deluxe. I got like quite a few on mine. My fiance's not long got his, so obviously he hasn't got as many games. I'll just turn them both off. Okay, so moving on now to 3DS stuff. Again, both of us own a 3DS. My fiance has this white one, and my one's in this case. So I'll just get it out to show you guys. Just give me a second. Right. Sorry about this, guys. Okay, and we're back. Okay, and this one is mine. This green, like turquoisey colour, that's mine. So he has the white one, I have this one. Okay, so we've got, that's just the boxes for them both. We got some styluses here. I got this out of a random machine in a store. It's a Super Mario Bros. One. Then I have ones from the Pokemon games. I think those belong in the DS section though. They're not actually supposed to be over here. Okay, so we got Kid Icarus Uprising for the 3DS, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, Super Mario 3D Land, Resident Evil The Mercenaries 3D. Then we got Rhythm Thief and The Emperor's Treasure, Resident Evil Revelations. That's the game box to Kid Icarus, and then that's the box that came in the big box. And then we got this Final Fantasy Rhythm game, Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask, Star Fox 64 3D, Mario Kart 7, New Super Mario Bros. 2, Cooking Mama 4, Super Street Fighter 4. Then we've got Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, Pokemon Y, Pokemon X, Zelda A Link Between Worlds, and that's most of the cartridges for the games I just showed you. So you got Resident Evil, Zelda, Resident Evil's The Mercenaries 3D, Star Fox, Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask, Kid Icarus, Mario Kart 7, Super Mario Bros. 2, and that's that Final Fantasy Rhythm game, Pokemon Y, Rhythm Thief, Super Street Fighter 4. The other cartridges are probably in the boxes. Okay, guys, so that's my collection at the moment. I'm sure it'll get bigger. I don't really tend to collect handhelds as much as other things, but I think I've got a nice little collection. So thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for more collection videos. Take care, guys.